Hey, this is Callum, self-proclaimed 95% owner of the podcast. Before we start the show, if you would be so brave as to call it that, I just want to put a little disclaimer here that through a good chunk of Toby's audio, his glasses chain, I think it was hitting his mic, and it made these, not very nice to hear clicking noises. So, sorry. Also, this is our first episode, so there's a couple, audio hiccups. Be nice, please. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. Bop. Okay, intro. Let's fucking go. Hey, welcome to Writer's Roulette, the podcast where something happens, maybe. Hopefully it's good. We can only pray.
Hey. Our Father who art in heaven, make this podcast good.
Make us funny, please, God or Jesus or whoever. Yeah, so I am going to read out a list of randomly generated words, and my two wonderful co-hosts will pick some from that list that, I guess catches their eye. Once we've got 3 words, we're going to try and combine those 3 words into some form of pitch for a movie or a TV show, not just a TV, or a book, or some kind of story.
Yeah. Stories.
I'm Callum. My pronouns are they, them, and I came up with the idea. 95% of the idea.
Woo!
Ashton, go.
Right, okay. I'm Ashton. My pronouns are he, they, and I'm here to have a good time.
Hello, my name's Tobias. I am also British. There are no Americans on this podcast. My pronouns are he, him, they, them, and it's. In it.
In it?
In it. Yeah, we're just 3 British pals hanging out.
We're just 3
being
British people having
drinking
a good
tea.
time.
Drinking tea, eating crumpets.
It is tea
Fish
time.
and
This is thing.
chips.
So I'm gonna take a sip of my tea. This is an ASMR podcast now.
Tobias, what time is it?
It is 7:33 is what time it is.
Yay! Did it.
I had to scroll up in the Discord chat to see what time this was supposed to start
The
at.
Toby time conversion. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Sick.
What if we
sick.
told a story?
What if we started the podcast finally after?
Yeah, well, if we need to tell a story, first of all, I gotta generate some words.
Time for words.
List of words, baby.
Sexy.
Scholar. Childish. Television.
I like television.
Humor.
I liked
You
childish.
like television?
We're going
Childish
back
and
to childish.
television.
Childish television.
Alright. That's 2. Apology. Whip. Skin. Oh, God.
No.
Your strong reaction to skin makes me want to put skin.
No. I'm not putting
What are we
skin and
doing?
childish in the same convention.
Franchise. Qualified. Warning. Average.
War-
What about warning? Yeah.
Warning. Okay, so we've got child, television, and warning.
I have a pitch.
I also have a pitch. You can go first.
Okay. So, with television and warning, I'm thinking of those creepy ass,
Literally same.
hey, what's up?
Yeah.
There's a zombie apocalypse happening. So, be aware, I guess, we're the government.
Yeah.
So,
There was, is it Local 58? Yes, Local
Probably.
58. That's
yeah,
the
that
one.
thing.
Yeah. So there was one of the episodes there, which was an animated thing about a cartoony looking skeleton just sort of jumping about and then looking at the moon, and the moon was fucking horrifying. I'm assuming it might not be in Local 58 because hundreds of people have done this now after Local 58 got big. But yeah, I was immediately thinking that some sort of one of the unfiction
I was thinking,
warning things.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I was
it's targeted at children.
It starts with that, and then either we get a whole bunch of children in the zombie apocalypse, which would be really funny, or one of the...
That could be fun.
Y'all seen Avenue Q, the musical, where it's like, it's funny because the Muppets are doing normal human adult things? I'm thinking Muppet Zombie Apocalypse.
Oh.
Okay,
That's
I'm
a
sold.
really nice set of words.
I'm sold.
You're
Muppet
sold?
Zombie Apocalypse. Is this Muppets? Or
Or
is
like
this Puppets?
Puppets
Are we using the
Muppets.
actual Muppets?
Not
Oh,
not
okay.
the Muppets. We don't have
So
the
it's
rights
not-
to that.
Well, we could pretend we do. We could lie and write some Muppets fanfiction.
Or we could not do that.
Okay.
I think it'd be fun if we come up with our own goofy little characters.
Okay. So we've got a puppet apocalypse. What if the like when the puppets get bitten by the zombies, they turn into humans?
Please.
Or the other way around. The other way around could be funny.
Oh, that would be so funny.
I quite like the other way around. As much as funny as them turning into humans would be, I think it'd be harder to pull off.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like you could just do like spray effect and the human disappears and the puppet is in their place.
Yeah, it's just Sesame Street.
We don't need to do like a live action. We don't need to do like a CGI morphing scene or anything.
They just you throw some dust in the air and
In
when
fact,
it
I
settles,
think it would be quite funny if it's like pink smoke or
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
Like it's really low budget.
Yeah.
Not low budget to the point where you see them duck down beneath it or anything. But
no, it should be that low budget.
fuck it, sure.
Yeah.
That-
And like I'm thinking the Muppets are zombie Muppets, but they're like cutesy because it is a Muppet. And then
right, okay.
once we set up that all the zombies are Muppets, then we follow like a group of zombie Muppets, and that's the funny.
Oh, so it's like it's from the perspective of the zombies.
I think that would be cool as hell, but I'm not sure if the Muppet thing and the like zombie thing is like too much.
Yeah, I was picturing it like following, just being a zombie film, but then the zombies are all, like following the human and then the zombies are all Muppets. But also I kind of want it to be a musical. Can it be a musical, please? Please, can it be a musical?
It can be a musical. I think
Thank
it should be a
you.
musical. I think because we're going in that direction, I think it should be like a Dora-esque thing where it's like
Oh.
the funny, like you know the Dora movie where like every so often it would be like a really intense real action scene and then the Dora actor just
Right.
looks into the camera and goes, "Can you find the?"
Did they do that?
I think they
haven't
did a
seen
couple
the Dora
times.
movie. No, oh my god, that's amazing.
Like I think it should be like that where it's like someone says
I love
something like uses a big vocabulary word when they're talking about the annihilation of the human race and they look into the camera and go, "Do you know what that word means?" And just how funny would that be?
That's great. Okay. I'm super on board with
Oh,
this.
this is so
it's,
much fun.
It's a children's educational series about... Is it about how to survive the apocalypse, or is it set in the apocalypse and there's those, like, meta jokes where they become, like, children teachers' characters?
Yes. I think this should be the
I presented you with two options and you said yes.
Because it's both, really, isn't it?
Okay.
I'm thinking we're like, it's The Walking Dead, but everyone kind of acts like an elementary school teacher and turns to the camera a lot, and all of the zombies are Muppets, and they teach them how to share and care.
Okay. They teach the zombies how to share and care.
Yeah. And every so often there's just like a violent zombie uprising, and a couple
Yeah.
people become Muppets.
There's something about teaching zombies to share and care. It reminds me of the scene in Shaun of the Dead where the guy gets his stomach ripped apart. Like, all those zombies are sharing.
Exactly. Like,
Oh, that's the final punchline to the share and care section.
yes.
Where the zombies just swarm this guy, but politely divide the guy up between themselves.
Like the humans have like a prisoner of war from like a different human faction, and they're like,
Jesus
all right,
Christ.
all right, zombies, we taught you the rules of sharing and caring. Now it's time for your turn. And then they throw them into the zombie pit, and they're like, no, oh my god, what? Please. And the zombies are just like, okay, so I like the arm meat best. So does anyone else? Is everyone else okay with me getting an arm? And they just kind of rip this guy apart systematically.
I've got some thoughts about the characters because I feel
Go
like
ahead.
do.
Shoot.
like it would make this funnier if we had like a straight man, like someone who's like trying to treat this as a serious zombie apocalypse.
Of course.
So we have, like, the, like,
Yeah.
zombie apocalypse guy, and then, like, his, like, children, like, elementary school teacher wife.
His band of children's entertainer friends. Yeah.
Yes, like this guy is like one of those like bunker people, and his wife is an elementary school teacher, and he ends up apocalypsing with the wife and her whole like coworker, all of her friends who are also her coworkers.
I was going to say, does she choose to bring the kids from the school that she's working at into her house to protect them? And so then it's this hardcore survivalist guy stuck with his wife teacher and all of her kids.
I think maybe that the tough guy and all of the people should be stuck in a school, so we get like a small gaggle of elementary schoolers, and then we also get like other adult characters.
Yeah, okay, I'm down for that. So the husband realizes that the zombie apocalypse has started. His wife is still in work, so he drives to the school to tell her rather than her bringing the kids back to their house.
Yes. And then they get stuck there because schools are really good compounds, but they're also...
Schools are really good survival places for a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, especially in America, like the middle
Which you're
school
not from, you're British.
Of course, I am British, but I did do an exchange program in middle school, right?
Right, okay. Yeah, middle school, that thing we say in Britain.
It's their middle school. For us, it's the other word.
What about casting? Do we have any cast ideas for the main couple, I guess, or the important people?
I don't just want to say Nick Frost, but I also want to say Nick Frost. But I don't. But I do. But I don't.
Is Nick Frost the guy from New Girl? Because if so, yes.
I don't think Nick Frost is the guy from New Girl.
Okay, I was thinking of Nick from New Girl.
There's a guy called Nick.
Who's
the guy called Nick.
I think for the guy, because we need like a straight man, right? And I think we need like a serious action movie hero. Who's the modern Arnie?
Please, can we get The Rock?
Let's get Dwayne Johnson in this.
I don't know if he's too camp.
I think he's
Do you
little
think he's
camp.
too camp? I think The Rock is camp.
Maybe. Yeah, I am. Actually.
Yeah, it has to be.
I don't know. The thing is, right, so like, what's the one? The one, I was just like the one with Kevin Hart, like that fucking narrows it down. The one with just Kevin Hart.
What?
And not Jumanji.
I don't
know what you're talking about.
Fuck. Central Intelligence, is it? Fuck, okay. It is Central Intelligence. So, in that, Dwayne Johnson plays a really hard, like action hero guy.
I think by virtue of him being Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, I'm not going to be able to take him seriously as a person.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mm.
Okay. Maybe Vin Diesel then. I'm down for Vin Diesel.
Who's that guy who plays Drax?
Bautista.
Yes, Dave
Yeah,
Bautista.
I think he would be great. He does a great straight man. He's like a nice person. Yeah. I think that would be a great casting choice. And then the wife is the thing. Because we don't want this to be I hate my wife. Like, they love each other very much. He's just, he's very serious.
Dave Bautista just hates kids. And now he's stuck with all these
Like
kids.
I'm going to say her name wrong, like a Zoe Deschanel. What's her face?
Yeah, like a Zoe Deschanel and Emma Stone. Someone like that.
I was thinking Kristen Wiig.
Yeah.
Oh, Kristen Wiig would be amazing. Because, like, around the same age, I think she would be a really good kindergarten teacher.
Okay. This is a fun cast.
Kristen Wiig's an inspired choice. Yeah. Okay, now we need to grow the, like, rest of the adult cast, because we do need a couple more, like, elementary school teachers and maybe a janitor.
Oh, yes. Action hero janitor.
Action hero janitor sounds great.
Who just beats the shit out of the zombies with, like, a mop.
Yes. Like, I feel like the janitor would be somewhere in between the straight man and the elementary school teachers, and that he is very good with kids and likes them a whole lot. But as soon as the zombies are about, he's like, all right, time to put on my monster hunting gloves, and then immediately just wails on a guy.
Okay. I think we need a couple iconic kids as well. We can have a lot of kids as background characters to, like, fill out the mass of children. And also, I think it's really funny, big groups of people just coordinatedly running around as, like, they were, like, a single entity.
Yes, amazing, I love it. I think Jack Dylan Grazer could play a 5th grader.
I don't know who this is.
And I think I want it.
Jack Dylan Grazer.
He was in It.
Right, okay.
He was the pills kid in It.
I know what we need. We need an absolute, like, little shit kid who really pisses off the straight guy character, but eventually comes to love him and feel protective over him, right?
I think Jack Dylan Grazer would be a great 5th grader who does that.
He was in Shazam. Was he the wheelchair kid?
Yeah, he was the disabled kid in
Right, okay.
Shazam.
He didn't have a wheelchair, he had crutches.
Yeah, he has crutches.
Yep, that's...
Wow, can't believe Callum's ableist.
I'm so
and
horrendously ableist.
Thinks all disabled people
You're
are the same.
getting cancelled on the first episode.
Every episode we're gonna have a bit and it's called Who's Cancelled Today?
Who's cancelled today with Tobey? That's your,
Yes.
it's a dedicated bit that you can host. Fuck, okay. Who else have we got character-wise? Cook. Dinner lady.
Where are we?
Yes.
Dinner person.
Cook.
The lunch lady.
Yeah.
Or the lunch lad. Or the lunch person.
Cover all our bases there, so Tobey doesn't become the one cancelled
Depends.
on Tobey's cancelling people section.
This week on Toby's Cancelled Corner, I am cancelled for implying that there is a strict gender trinary in lunch people.
Gender trinary.
The lunch ladies, the lunch lads, and the lunch people. Also, the lunch people didn't get as fun a name.
No, that's really unfortunate. Are the dinner person and the chef in a not the chef, the janitor in a relationship?
Yes, I want a gay couple that's the janitor and the lunch people, and one of the running gags is that the like bunker guy is also just like a little he's not particularly class conscious, so sometimes he'll say something like, well, at least I'm not mopping the floors, and then the janitor guy will make an incisive Marxist critique of that sentence, and then they just kind of table it.
Okay.
I think that would be funny as hell, and I hope you know I'm adding communism to every single one of
That's
these.
fine. I'm for that.
Good.
We've got to have a
This
bully.
podcast is sponsored by communism.
Okay, I guess we're doing the ad read for communism now.
This podcast is sponsored by communism. Communism. Have you ever thought maybe you deserve a little bit more than what you get from the boss? Does that fun little adage, boss makes $1, I make a dime, and that's why I shit on company time, ring a little too true for you? Try communism. Communism is a new drug manufactured by...
It's a drug?
Drug?
Yes, by Pfizer Incorporated, that gives you the class consciousness you deserve. Side effects may include revolution, getting put down by the FBI, being put on watch list, becoming a queer, becoming a person of color, and death.
Yeah.
Ask your doctor if communism is right for you. And because your doctor is part of the proletariat, regardless of how much money he, she, or they make.
Damn.
Like, they're gonna be so down with it. I promise.
Use code Writers Roulette at checkout.
To get 20% off your first dose of communism.
I guess we're having an ad read bit in every one of our podcasts now.
We have to.
It
It's
is funny.
Toby's
It is
really
funny.
good at it.
Yeah,
You're really
no, that's
good
the
at
thing.
it.
You are really good at it.
Thank you.
There we go. Toby's just going to have a series of bits that we litter throughout the episode. The cancelling, the ad read, and a third one for the sake of tripling.
For the rule
Yeah.
of threes. But the third one is that I introduce the bit and then someone else does the rest of the bit, and that's the subversion.
Oh shit. Okay.
So get ready for me to call one of you out at any point and go, do this
Oh
bit.
shit. Okay. So
Okay.
That's gonna be the bit.
That's a
The bit's
threat.
called do this bit, and I tell you to
Toby's
do a bit.
do this bit. Very cool. Okay. So before the ad, I quietly floated the idea of a bully character in the group of children, and I think it would be really funny to have this
that's
bully
great.
character just like mock and rip the shit out of the hardcore survivalist guy.
It would be so...
But that's kind of what I was thinking for the main kid.
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah.
it's a little kid
Yeah.
who, like, the survivalist guy hates, starts as the bully and becomes just like a fun
Yeah,
member of the
he
family.
realizes that they should all probably work together, and so he's,
and then like the survival guy just becomes fond of him.
I think maybe that arc should start with they're hunkered down in a compound and they're basically like a faction of human society now, and they're like, okay, we gotta find these kids' parents and let them be here because holy shit, this is too many children. And like they have people who like go out and look for the kids, and the bully kid is having some angst because he's like, I want my parents, and then the parents die, all of them, and then we get some like emotional significance from that.
Yeah. Oh, what if... So I had an idea for about like halfway through, maybe, just before the midpoint, you have someone new arrive at the school, right? to like add tension.
Whoa.
What if they bring a huge swarm of zombies, and now all the gates and all the entrances are just surrounded by zombies, so they can't get out anymore? So instead of like confirming that the parents die or something, there's just no way to get to them. I thought that could, tie in like that.
Yeah, that's pretty sexy.
So who's this newcomer?
Then do we confirm that they die at the end?
I don't think we have to. I don't know.
I think we should kill them off so that no one's like, why are these random adults around these children? Something. Well, I don't want this to get canceled, is what I'm saying.
I don't think there's anything inherently pedophilic about adults caring for children during an apocalypse.
I don't think there is, but do you think that there are people who do think that, is the question.
I mean, if you associate an adult caring for their for children with pedophilia, that is a you problem.
I think
that's
that
not
is,
on us.
You're right.
Just throwing that out there. I don't know if that's a controversial opinion. Maybe it is. Hit me up. Hit me
Do
up on
this
Discord.
bit. Alum, you
Oh,
gotta
shit.
give us some hot takes. Hot takes
Some
now.
hot
That's the bit.
takes.
Hot
Yeah,
take bit.
Go for it.
I think. I almost said I think pedophilia is good just because that was on the brain. I'm not gonna do that one. That's not for the bit.
You're just gonna get canceled for that. We're keeping that in the post. Keep that in post, whoever's editing this.
Keep that in post. One of us probably.
Unless it's Callum. Then
We'll
they're gonna
find out.
delete it because they're a coward.
No, I'll keep it in because it's funny, and I didn't actually say it. I said it in a I wouldn't say that actually, bit kind of way, like when it's
Yeah.
funny because I'm not actually saying pedophilia is good.
I don't think pedophilia is good.
Oh, that's a hot take.
Actually.
That is a hot take.
That's a hot take. I disagree.
That is a hot take. I told Callum to do the hot take, but I think Ashton's is just intrinsically better. So we're gonna give this point to Ashton.
It's a scoring thing. Okay.
I guess it is.
Well, that changes all the future episodes. Okay.
1 point for Ashton.
Well, shit. Okay.
I'm confused, but I'm winning.
I'm logging it.
I'm confused, but I'm winning. I think that will accurately sum up this entire bit.
What are we gonna name this?
What are we gonna name this? That's a good point.
Kindergeddon.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
I like that.
That's
I
good.
like that a lot.
Anyone else got something to...
That was quick,
You
but
can't
was-
just let me win,
No, that was... Oh, are we scoring that as well?
I guess.
Fuck it. Let's just throw out arbitrary points throughout the show. Alright. Fuck, I don't know about names.
that's really good though.
That is really good. Kindergeddon is so good.
I think it's good, but we can do better.
I
I don't think I
can't
could
beat
top that,
that.
I think you can. Believe in yourself.
I think you'd underestimate how good that
yeah,
film
I
is.
think
Like,
you're
if I saw
selling
something
yourself
called
short.
Kindergeddon,
I'm-
I don't
yeah.
care what it is. I'm watching it. It's really sick.
All right.
To the point I'm gonna Google it to make sure no one else has done it because
Yeah.
that's...
That
Check
is
it.
good. We should Google that.
Yeah.
No, it's the name of someone's Pinterest.
Oh.
It's the name of someone's blog about their children, but the last post about it on Twitter was in 2014, and it only has 2 followers, so I think we're good.
Kindergeddon. Garbage Pail 2 t-shirt. What? Okay. This is a really fucking funny picture. I can't just send the picture. Hold on. It's a Redbubble thing. There's that. And it's just pictures of that printed on various things.
For our lovely audio viewers, which is all
Yep.
of you.
All our audio viewers, people who are viewing the audio. Go
Shut
on.
up. They know what I mean. The people know what I mean.
The audio viewers know what you're on
It
about.
is a red bubble design with a sort of white ribbon and then like Nickelodeon slime type writing that reads Kindergeddon.
Yeah, there's that
On the
one.
orange t-shirt, it's all
There's also one on a
painfully
green
Nickelodeon.
t-shirt, and there's one on a water bottle that I can find here, and a couple others. I think this is the phone wallpaper. There's not even 3 lines of Google image results, but right at the bottom there's just a kid with standing next to the letter K. And I do not understand this picture, but it's also really funny.
I think that should be just everything. That should be on all of the merch that we make for this hypothetical.
that kid with the letter K.
Yes.
Okay.
We should cast that kid.
Cast that kid.
Cast that kid. Who are you? Help us find this child.
We need, like, a kid who keeps, like, throwing up and getting nosebleeds and just spitting on everyone.
Oh,
who's, like,
Jesus.
fucking 3 years old and keeps pissing everyone off.
Picks their nose all the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
And, like, flicks it at people. Oh, fuck.
You're not a particularly developed character, but would be very good to piss off, Mr. Tough Guy.
I've realized that in making this about kindergartners, inevitably, invariably, we are going to make at least half of it just haha poop joke.
I don't know. I think if we all focus it on the one child, and I think we're above that for the rest of it.
I think we can do some haha poop joke.
Oh, of course we
some
can.
is okay.
Yeah.
Plus, we're hypothetically casting Kristen Wiig. We kind of have to.
Yeah, okay. Who else have we got then? Oh, this newcomer. What if this newcomer is also a apocalypser, like a survival expert, but they're also really fucking seedy, but the apocalypse guy is so blindsided by finally finding someone who he can actually get along with that he doesn't see him secretly trying to like undermine the rest of the school, I guess.
I love that. May I build on the concept?
Of course. Sir.
I'm thinking that this one guy is the like estranged father of the like bully turned like child figure. So they have like the survivalists have a complicated relationship, but eventually the like main guy learns to be like, yeah, okay, like Dave Bautista learns to be like, yeah, okay, this guy's pretty sick and we can share, like, children don't have to have just one parent, like we're a group of parents. But then he turns out to be super seedy and tries to usurp and be king of the anarchist school collective.
Yeah, okay.
And I also think because he's the one parent who got here, there should be some intrigue on whether he did this with the other parents wherever they were hiding. Or, like, how did he find them? Or, like, what's going on with that?
Okay, that's...
I think part of the arc with the main kid and the like main survival guy. We should really name the characters.
We really should.
That feels important. I can go on random name generator.
Please do.
Name generator.
But yeah, I think like there should be like there could have been like tension at the start where like the main guy, like the wife wanted to have kids, but the guy thought that he wasn't ready.
Yeah.
And then essentially over the course of the episodes took this one kid in, and then like the dad shows up and then he gets like really irrationally jealous.
Okay.
But then it turns out the guy was shady and it's just all this drama.
All this drama.
Yes, I love that.
There's no option for generating both masculine and feminine names at the same time on this name generator, so I've got two separate tabs open now.
Yeah, let's do the ladies first.
Who have we got? Kimberly Swanson.
That is a great name for the... No, because Swanson's already like a...
Yeah. Well, I don't think surnames are that important. We can just first name everybody.
No, if we're dealing with teachers though.
Oh,
surnames
yeah,
are very important.
Yeah, okay.
Miss Swanson.
Yeah.
Miss Swanson. They're not British. I can't do American accents. But...
Miss Swanson.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Miss Swanson.
Miss Swanson.
That was what the fuck was that?
That was certainly a voice.
Ashton, do a bit.
Oh shit.
Do an American accent.
Do an American accent. What?
Callum, you can definitely take the steal for the point here.
Come on.
God, okay. Well, you see there, missus. I'm just a little cowboy.
Ashton gets the point.
Fuck.
No, I do not get the point. I don't
As
deserve
a resident
a point.
American, yours was bad, but it wasn't as bad as I'm a stereotypical Southern person.
It's the only American accent that actually exists. You're just faking it. You're just putting it on because...
Of course, right, because we all know I'm British. But...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, more names. Julie Hart. I don't know if I already said that one. Penelope Church. I think, can we get a Penelope in here somewhere? I think it's a fun name.
I like Penelope.
Okay.
I'm not sure how I feel about Church.
No, me neither. Rachel Kent.
Penelope Kent sounds pretty fun.
Penelope Kent? Is that Kristen Wiig?
Yeah, I think Kristen Wiig is Penelope Kent.
Alright. Do we have any other female characters?
I mean, we should make more.
Yeah, we should. But let's name all the characters we have first.
Yeah, okay.
Paul Hansen. Oh, well, obviously someone's gonna have Kent as a surname, yeah.
Unless she kept her maiden name, which is very cool.
We could have them double-barreled. Cool. We could have them both double-barrel. That's feminism or something.
Yo! I love a good double-barrel last name.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for double-barrels. I think they're cool. Wesley Valentine. Can that be new the newcomer.
Yeah, that's exactly what I
but
was
it's like a
thinking.
name. It's like a name
Absolute
that they made
Chad.
up to be cool. Oh, speaking of Chad Wyatt is the next one.
Chad Kent-Valentine, please.
Chad Valentine?
They're both Kent-Valentines.
Oh,
What?
I thought Valentine was the...
Valentine was the guy.
I think both of the main characters should be Kent-Valentines, and then one of them's
Okay.
Penelope,
Okay.
and one of them's Chad.
Chad Kent-Valentine. That's a name.
I mean, it sounds like a fake American name, which sounds pretty good, because 2 out of 3 of the creators here are British.
So, Dave Bautista is Chad Kent-Valentine.
Valentine.
That's
That
the
is
most
such an insane
fake
name.
American name I've ever heard in my life.
I don't know if Chad might be taking the piss. I know people out there are called Chad, and I'm sorry to any of our viewers called Chad, but I'm not really. It's a stupid
No, I'm sorry
name.
that you're called Chad.
It's a really stupid name, but I think that we should name him Chad so that everyone thinks it's going to be one of those I Hate My Wife comedies,
Oh,
and then
it's not.
they get real
Ah.
emotional growth.
That's nice.
And then they get found family.
Yeah.
By accident. We trick them.
We clear them.
Can we call the bully Tyler? Tyler is a...
Can
Sorry
what?
if your name is Tyler.
Tyler's
Fuck
a good.
yeah.
Tyler's a good bully name.
Yes.
That's not got anything to do with my personal life.
His Don't look it up.
Don't look up Callum's bully.
Don't look up Callum's childhood bully, Tyler
Yeah.
in Google. Because you won't find anything, so don't.
So we've got Tyler Gill. Or Jill, maybe? Gill. I think that's Gill.
That's Gil.
Yeah.
Girl.
Alfred Gray, brackets Freddy. Okay.
What? We should give Tyler one of those last names that is also a first name.
Oh, yes.
So, like, Tyler Freddy came to mind, even though I know that's not a name that we should use.
Is Sean a surname as well? Is Sean a surname?
Tyler
I
Sean.
think you could do Sean.
And then we can be like, haha, it's Shaun of the Dead, get it? Wink,
Oh,
wink,
yeah.
nudge, nudge.
I think Tyler Sean sounds like a YouTuber. Which is a perfect name for the obnoxious bully kid.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because this guy's a
Yeah.
dickhead. Sorry to all of our viewers that are
Yeah,
YouTubers.
Or
especially
named
the
Tyler.
ones called Tyler. It's really unfortunate you took that job. We say, probably uploading this to YouTube.
I mean, if you're a podcaster who does stuff on YouTube, does it count as being a YouTuber?
That is the ultimate philosophical question, isn't it?
I think no, because
I hope not.
you're only in an audio medium, whereas YouTubers are audio visual.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't see us. Fuck you.
And you never will.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, our viewers. We hate you.
Except for if you're my mom, and if
Oh,
you
yeah,
are,
me too.
you did not hear me say that word.
Yeah. I love you, Mum.
I love you, Mom.
Cole Thompson.
Cole Thompson.
Cole is a pretty sick name.
Cole could be our shady guy.
I think our shady
Oh,
guy
yes.
should be Cole Thompson, but that kid is still his son. He just, like, some
Oh,
name
yeah.
stuff. Like,
So
maybe his wife's last name was Sean, and then he reverted
yeah.
back.
I was gonna say, what if the kid was like too young when they split up, and so he just started taking his mom's name instead?
Yes.
That makes sense. We don't need to explain that. That's just what happened.
Yeah,
You will only know that if you watch the podcast where we created it.
hypothetically.
Yeah. Oh, who are we casting as Cole Thompson, by the way? Who's
Who
our
are we
shady?
casting?
Oh, fuck, we
Who's
didn't
our
think of
shady
that.
guy?
He should be
Chris
a white
Pratt.
twink who's like... Chris Pratt is not a bad choice, I gotta say.
Like hench Chris Pratt.
Yes, hench Chris.
Although that would mean that if we were like directing this, we'd have to be around Chris
Yeah.
Pratt.
Yeah, if we were making this, I'd love to not have the crisp rat involved.
Yeah, I don't want to pay Chris Pratt to be
I just
here.
named a dickhead guy.
Oh, you know what though?
Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh.
He's Hannibal in Hannibal.
Yeah, no, I know who Mads Mikkelsen is. I like that. I think that's fun.
I think we should, yeah. Plus, Mads Mikkelsen is just such a not American man, and to make, because I love making Mads Mikkelsen play just a very red-blooded American.
I was gonna say Chris Evans based on his performance in Knives Out, but
Ooh.
also I don't want to have a cast entirely made of people who've been in superhero films.
Yeah.
So fuck that. Sorry, Chris.
Yeah, we know other
do
actors.
know other
maybe.
actors.
I know
Guys,
who Mads
please.
Mikkelsen is.
Yeah.
I do not know. I do not
Hold on,
know.
I'll send you a picture of him, because I have a feeling you'll know who he is when you look at him.
Okay. Welcome to the segment of the show where Ashton doesn't know who the fuck actors are.
This is not. It's fine. It's not an important skill for this series. It's mostly about pitching movies to people
Yeah.
with a casting section.
Ah, crap. Wait, no, it did.
There we go.
Never mind.
There we go. Oh fuck, he was in a superhero film.
Crap! I forgot.
this
I forgot that he
fucker.
was.
This
Was he the
fucker.
villain in Doctor Strange?
He was.
Who the fuck did? Oh my god, I forgot
Oh
that.
no.
Doctor Strange's villain is so fucking boring. I do not
It
give a shit
is.
about him. That's why I forgot it was
I don't think
Mads.
it counts. I'm not gonna count it.
No, this doesn't count. This doesn't count.
I was thinking of Hannibal's Mads Mikkelsen.
Fuck, who else are we naming? Nerdy kid. And we need like the
We
perfectionist
need
child.
more women.
Yeah, I don't want the perfectionist child to be a girl though, because that's fucking so.
Why don't we make
uninspired.
the gay couple that is both the lunch person and the janitor, like just gay ladies?
Okay, I'm cool with lesbian janitor.
Yo, badass.
That's fun.
Badass lesbian janitor beat the fuck out of
And
zombies.
and she's like, hey, be more class conscious.
Yes.
This is America's stronghold.
Fuck yeah.
Yo. We need a cast for lesbian ladies and names.
But let's name them first, because we're on a spree of naming people, I guess, right now. So it's Elise McCann,
Yeah.
Aiden Berger. Aiden, I didn't know Aiden was a neutral name. Sure.
Yeah,
That could be fun,
I've
though.
met one lady named Aiden and about 4 men.
I've met one.
I think one of the ladies being called Aiden would be
That's fun,
fun.
yeah. L Kelly or Ellie Kelly. I think that might. It's ELLEKELLEY. I really want to pronounce that.
I
Ellie
think it
Kelly.
should be Aiden and Ellie Kelly.
Yeah. Also, these guys are not married.
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah.
married.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say they were just like girlfriends, but I'm down for
I
it.
like a good marriage.
I like a good marriage. Okay. So these guys, which one's who's who? I think Aiden is the janitor.
I think, yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
And then Ellie is the dinner lady.
Sounds so sick.
So sick.
So
Lesbians are pretty sick.
Lesbians
Shout
are
out
great.
to lesbians.
Shout out lesbians. If you're a lesbian,
Shout out to lesbians, guys. If you're a lesbian, mwah.
if you're a lesbian,
Shout out
Mamma
to
mia.
mamma
shout
mia,
out to all
that's
of
a
our
spicy
lesbian
lesbiano.
audience. You guys are cool.
That's a spicy lesbiano.
Mamma mia, it's a spicy lesbiano.
So who are we casting as these spicy lesbianos?
Fuck, I don't know.
Can we cast some actual lesbians? I think that would be,
That would be
pretty
amazing.
important. I was about to Google actual lesbian actresses.
That'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be good.
I think you'd get porn.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I hadn't even considered that, but yeah, you're so right.
Jodie Foster.
Jodie Foster.
Jodie Foster, right?
That could be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else? This is not just women. Fucking hell! Every page on that article was a new link. I had to spam undo, and I think my mic picked up my insane clicking.
I did hear some click.
Very cool.
I think we should do Jodie Foster and Jane Lynch.
Okay.
Is that anything?
Is that anything?
I don't know what a Jane Lynch is.
I think she's the coach from Glee.
I probably know her face. I just don't. I don't think I've watched Glee.
I will send you a picture of Jane Lynch's face.
Thank you.
She was in Wreck-It Ralph.
Well, of this segment is going to
She
be.
didn't Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, she's the shitty lady who married the not Ralph one.
Huh, okay.
Oh, well, that could be fun
Yeah.
then.
She looks basically what her character looks like there.
Yeah, fuck, she does, doesn't
Yeah,
she?
they basically wrote that lady for Jane Lynch.
Oh well, I know what the lady from Wreck-It Ralph looks like. Yeah, that
Yeah.
can be Aiden for sure.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
And then Jodie Foster's around the same age, so and she still does stuff. Yeah, all right.
Can we have Aiden's costume look, because it's like a boiler suit or something, kind of?
Mhm.
Can we have
Oh,
it
yeah.
look like Ripley from Alien?
Yes, 1,000 times yes.
I think that would be
I'm
fun.
loving all of the subtle references we have to horror media here. Because, like, Mads Mikkelsen is in TV's Hannibal, Jodie Foster was in Silence of the Lambs, we're referencing Ripley there, having a great time.
Have we lost track of the puppets thing?
We definitely forgot about the puppets, but just let it be known for this whole thing, I was imagining the zombies as zombie puppets.
I wasn't, because I forgot.
Oh, so when new guy comes in,
Yes.
like a bunch more zombies break into the thingy.
They don't
and
break
we
in,
have-
he drives them to the edge, so now they're actually stuck and they can't go out scavenging.
Yeah, they all get a little stir crazy.
Yeah.
I think throughout it, they should be like, because I think every episode should have like a theme, like
Oh, the show. Okay.
yeah, right.
I'm down for that.
I think it would be. I think it would work best as a show because every episode could be like a Sesame Street-ish theme that they work on in like a narrative context.
Yes.
So like the sharing is caring theme, or like being nice to people is something that children have to learn to do. Or like lying can be one, and that's where they like sneak through the crowd of zombies and they're like lying to the zombies, and it's a whole thing. Where,
I was gonna say someone was hoarding and stealing some food from their reserves.
Oh, lying could also be like the penultimate episode where Cole Thompson does some fuck shit.
So could each of the episodes be named after the theme that they're learning about?
Yeah, it could be like C is for caring, L is for lying. It doesn't have to be in alphabetical order, but...
Can we try and do the first 10 letters as themes for this?
Yes. 10 episodes, 10 letters. And they have to follow, like, a narrative like, it has to be a general rising, falling action for the first 10 letters of the alphabet.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. I've got them all listed. I'll read them out because I know that I would not know what letter we were on otherwise because I don't know the alphabet.
Let's put them in chat. It's A to J.
So, A. A should be our introductory, like, pilot episode where he...
A is for ambition. And we have... it's all about Dave Bautista driving through the apocalypse to get to the school to find his wife.
Yeah, I like that.
That's our ambition.
B is for...
B. Fuck, this is really hard.
Bullying. I think this should be our bullying episode where they're like...
I thought you said bowling ring.
Oh, no.
Okay, yeah, bullying is a better...
I thought you said borrowing.
One.
Bullying, and we introduce the dickhead kid and be like, hey, don't bully people, you little shit.
Do we want to do that episode too?
Yeah, I think we should. I think we should introduce him then, at least.
Yeah, but I don't know if we want to dedicate
I don't think
the
he learns
episode
his
to
lesson in
character arc in
episode 2.
It wouldn't be his full character arc
Yeah,
if he introduces him. And then C should be caring, because duh.
Yep, okay.
C is for caring, and I guess that's where I've forgotten everyone's names already. Chad. I forgot his name was fucking Chad. Chad begins to soften, like, to the kids, because initially he's, like, being an absolute dick to the kids, because he hates kids.
Yeah, I love that. That's really sexy.
D is...
Termination.
What?
Determination.
Oh, I thought you said termination, like the Terminator.
Oh my god. Yeah, D is for the Terminator.
So determination should be the beginning of the arc of, like, trying to find the kids' parents. And, like...
Oh, yeah, determination is when they start scavenging and going out.
Yeah, because they're like, we're running low on food, we kind of have to do this. And it's, like, a dramatic episode that forces the kid and the, survival guy to both interact and care more for each other, because the kid is one of the older kids, as a 5th grader, and they kind of have to teach him how to help.
Right, yeah, okay. Oh, so it's about, Dave Bautista takes his truck. He's got a truck. He's totally got a truck.
He's got a truck.
And he brings some of the older kids with him, and it's like a bonding moment for them, where he learns to respect the kids a bit more.
That sounds great.
E is for everyone, and we introduce the new character who joins the crew, and they
have to learn to coexist.
They're all trying to help him. Yeah.
I think
F is for fuck.
This is not going to be a children's thing. I think it could maybe. Like, because
F is for fuck exclamation mark, and it's where everyone gives up hope.
Yeah, because everyone could be like, he joins, but they don't know that there are zombies, like, directly on the outside, and then some of the kids, like, almost get hurt when they're trying to scavenge in episode fuck, because...
Episode fuck?
Because they don't realize it, but the zombies all got led there by Mads Mikkelsen. I don't remember his character's name. So they have to go back, and there's some hurt comfort with the children, and people are not doing okay. Episode fuck.
I have a sort of alternate / extension on that.
Go on.
I think the F is for fucking shit up.
Okay.
Where, like, and we have, like... First of all, I think this is the episode where we get the scene of Aiden beating the shit out of zombies with a mop, right? And also, arguably, like, a scene where, like, what's her face? Penelope kind of just snaps and is like, I don't know, maybe, like, would this be too goofy / too dark if we made, like, the kids go and, like, beat the shit out of some zombies?
No, that would
some,
be
like,
amazing.
Children's toys from the playground. And then that's F is for fucking shit up.
Okay, so... Mads Mikkelsen intentionally lets in a couple zombies
Yes.
And then there are some zombies loose on the premise, and then everyone goes and fucks shit up.
Yes. And that's why I think everyone in fucking shit up should be a part 1, part 2.
Okay. Because this is like, that's like the introduction to Mads Mikkelsen 2-parter.
Yes.
G is for giving, generosity. Those are the same thing.
Yeah, generosity. And then that can be our sharing is caring, kids. Now let's throw this man to the wall.
Oh yeah, and they throw him over the wall and see him get mauled by the zombie puppets.
And
I keep forgetting their puppets.
And the little kid, not the little kid, but Jack Dylan Grazer, who is Mads Mikkelsen's son, kind of gets the final say on that, because even though he is a child, that is his dad, and if that kid wants them to imprison him, he would have the say. But Jack Dylan Grazer learns that family is who you find and not who is your birth dad.
Based gay people plot
Based
line.
gay people plot line.
Do we have that reveal that
Absolutely.
Mads Mikkelsen is his dad at the end of episode E?
Yes.
So it's like the cliffhanger for the
Yes.
two-parter.
That sounds amazing.
Yes, we do.
G is probably for generosity. H, helping? Maybe that's like...
How about helpful?
Helpful. That's a better way of saying the same thing, yeah.
And it's like, because of Mads Mikkelsen, all of the zombies are kind of getting into the school and they need to learn to, work together.
Yeah.
I think at the end we should have a final sacrifice from the buff guy, because this is a 1-season show.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, miniseries. The best kind of series. I and J. I wanted to say J. I wanted to say jealousy, but that's not an end of season theme, really. That's like the low point.
Yeah,
That's
where
not
does the
satisfying
arc of
ending.
this series go after episode G, after we eat Mads Mikkelsen into the zombie?
I don't know. Are we doing that too early?
I think maybe I should be the last episode.
Oh, it's a 9-parter?
It's a 9-parter.
Is that just because there aren't many words that start with J?
Yeah. But I think I should, because also the arc, because helpful would be, everyone manages to get most of the zombies out, but there's still waves happening, and they need to make sure that the children are okay, and then I is the final sacrifice.
What if I is for identity, and it's where they all come together and realize that they're like a family unit or something?
That's so good.
It's about finding yourself in a group of new, for the most part, people that you've never had to actually work alongside.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah.
All right.
Holy shit.
So how exactly does it end? Do we defeat the zombies?
Should we sacrifice the main guy, or should we let this hang and not bury our
I think
trade?
someone... I don't... Yeah, it would be a
Do
real
we
shame if we killed all the
sacrifice?
straight
Oh no, that's going to bury your gaze.
Yeah, well,
I was going to
I
say
don't
maybe
think it's- I don't
sacrifice
think it's
Aiden,
bury
but
your
not
gaze.
actually. But
I don't think it's bury your gaze though, because it's been going on for the other 8 episodes. It's not like we introduced.
Yeah,
them
I
and
think
we
it
killed them
counts
off
as
or
bury
anything.
your gaze if we kill them.
they've
off.
been married. They've
I'm
been
not
in
killing
love.
I'm not killing the lesbians.
Okay, actually, yeah, good point. I think the character that makes most sense to sacrifice themselves is Dave Bautista.
Yeah, I think Dave Bautista got to go.
He has the arc going into it of hating everybody he is stuck with apart from his wife. And then it ends with him sacrificing himself to save their lives, right?
Yes, that's his.
Yeah, he's the perfect character to die at the end. And it's a shame we're going to have to bury our straights, but it just made the most narrative sense.
I mean, it's not like there's going to be more seasons. It'll be fine.
No, that's the thing. It's a mini-series. It's a self-contained story.
Yeah.
I think that's fine.
So he identifies himself as a team player and a father figure.
Yeah.
And he goes, I can't let these people die.
Yeah, okay. What if they're trying to, fight off so that, they can get picked up by, I don't know, I guess the military or whoever has the,
I don't think it should be the military on account of
That's
I don't
fair.
like the military, and I
That
don't think they
is
would be
fair.
helping. I think maybe a separate faction of equally anarchist people hear their distress call, but he has to be the one to close the doors and make sure that the zombies can't get to them.
Oh, yeah, okay. So we have this action scene where he's in the big truck running over puppets.
Yes.
And the puppets are, splattering against the windshield and stuff.
and he has to close the big electronic doors at the at the end of the last gate to make sure that they can leave without getting mauled by these zombies. And he just kind of hands the 5-year-old to his wife and gives his wife a kiss on the cheek and goes, I love y'all, but more dramatic than that. And then he closes the doors and they're like, no! And he's like, I gotta do this. You guys have a good life without me. And then just a bunch of puppets are thrown at him. And he's like,
Just a bunch of puppets are thrown at him.
Yeah.
That's great. Oh, man.
I think that I is for I love you.
Oh, yes.
Ashton, I love you for fucking saying that. That's amazing.
Ashton, I am in love with you personally for that.
I imagine if the episodes come out one by one and then it's the last episode and it's called Eyes for I Love You,
God.
Fuck,
No.
something bad's
You
gonna
saying
happen.
that fucking shattered my heart, even though we'd already discussed the entire thing.
I really like this.
I really like this.
I love this so much.
Ambition,
This is so good.
bullying, caring, determination, everyone part 1. Fucking shit up part 2. Generosity, helpful, I love you.
Oh, fuck. I feel like we tied this all together really well. Considering the pitch we went in, which I thought was insane. This has turned out so good. I would love to watch this. Somebody get on this. Contact us.
Yes.
We need to make an email
I had a
address.
thought. Could we I don't know if this bit's gonna make the podcast right, but I don't know. Should we make all of these open to anyone who watches it to make if they want to?
I think this is an open source. As long as you credit us with the idea, I'm perfectly okay with anyone doing anything with this stuff.
If we do have any filmmaking-y people watching this, you can take these. We're quite unlikely to make them, right? So you should have them.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to do it.
This was really good.
All right, we just have to do an outro.
Yeah.
That's on you. You did the intro.
Fuck. Okay.
Unless you want someone else to do it.
Yo, Ashton, you don't have a bit yet. Do you want to do the outro?
Oh, God.
Yeah, give Ashton a bit.
Give Ashton a bit. Make
Okay.
Ashton do something.
Give Ashton a bit, 2K21.
Sorry, it sounded like you weren't doing anything.
So do we want to summarize?
Yeah.
Give us a summary of all of the
All of the
stuff
deal.
that we figured out, and then be like, thanks for watching, and do a bit.
Right. Outro time,
Outro time,
motherfuckers.
baby.
Let's go. So today we have created the TV miniseries Kindergeddon, which is a sort of Sesame Street inspired zombie apocalypse series in which the zombies are all puppets.
That's the most important detail. You can't forget that.
That is the most important detail because puppets are cool
True.
and funny.
Hell yeah, they are.
Hell yeah, they are.
So we follow Chad Kent-Valentine, played by Dave Bautista, who is a sort of apocalypse junkie type guy, married to his lovely wife Penelope, who is a kindergarten teacher.
Played by Kristen Wiig.
Played by Kristen Wiig. Chad arrives at the kindergarten, and then basically over the course of the series, they learn to sort of fight as a found family and defeat the zombies, but by sacrificing himself. And we've got a little shit kid called Tyler, played by Jack Dylan. But eventually, Chad and Tyler come to have some sort of father-son type bond, especially after Tyler's biological father, Cole, played by Mads Mikkelsen, who I know who that is. Turns out to be just a shady little shit who was sabotaging their mission so that he could steal
he's a
resources.
capitalist!
Because he's a capitalist little bitch and no one likes him.
Damn.
Marxist critique.
Fuck yeah.
And then we've got Aidan and Ellie Kelly, who are just our lovely supporting characters, who is the janitor and the dinner lady. And they're just so
awesome
fucking
lesbians.
in love. And they fuck shit up.
Yeah,
And they're
true.
Oh
great.
yeah, they do. Jane Lynch and Jodie Foster.
Jane Lynch and Jodie
Jane
Foster.
Lynch and
And then I
Jodie
think
Foster.
that's pretty much that's the gist of it. That is
That's the whole
Kindergeddon.
deal.
That is what we've made.
We've got our funny,
today.
funky gimmick where every episode is named after the theme and also goes alphabetically through the first 9 letters. And I think that's everything.
Woo!
Yeah.
That's
All
our
right.
show.
Can't believe we did a podcast.
That's Kindergeddon, guys. Thanks for listening.
Thank you for listening, and we'll see you when we see you.
Catchphrase.
Well- You'll hear us eventually.
You'll hear us eventually.
Hey, we'll be around at some point.
You will see us, and you will not know when.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
You will not know where. You don't know what we look like, so you won't know when you see us.
The
but
specter of the podcast.
you sure will.
Thanks for
Means
listening.
ever over your life.
Thanks for listening, everybody. You will never know what we look like. it's me, post-production Callum again. If you want to support us, then we're on YouTube and Spotify, although you probably know about at least one of those, considering you're literally listening to the show right now. But yeah, if you give us a share, a like, a follow, a subscribe, fucking whatever, whichever one you're using, you probably know the drill by now. You've listened to podcasts before. You're a professional. Our theme song is Serenity, written by G2KMS. Go support them. They're a great friend of the show. Check them out. That's the good shit. If you want to get in touch with us, whether that's to tell us that you've made something with our idea or just to say something nice about the show and the people on it, you can email us at righteousroulettepod@gmail.com. There's no apostrophe in writers, because that's ridiculous. If you put punctuation in your email, so that's beside the point. Anyway, thanks for listening. Come back for episode 2. We really love this, so we're going to try and make more. Bye.